Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Craft of Wellness. Just like a huge disclaimer here, okay? Contrary to what you're about to see, this YouTube channel is not a crafting channel. I promise you. However, I am making sensory items with the grade 1ers, and I want to try it before I do it with them. And because my channel is all about healing and regulating your nervous system and finding your authentic self and having fun and all that kind of good inner child stuff, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to film me actually making the stuff that I'm going to be doing with the kiddos. Okay, and for those who don't know me, hi, my name is Kat. I'm from the Craft of Wellness, and I recently changed my life up. Not even kidding, I leveled up. I left an 18-year career, which kind of did different things, but that's not the story right now. I left that and I became a district school counselor for little people. I know, right? Anyway, and so now I get to get paid to regulate. Anyway, so like I said, I am now going to make a new sensory item. I'm going into the classrooms. There's this program called Mind Up. Highly recommend it. It's totally me. And anyway, and using that program, you know, we learn how our brain works, you know, the amygdala and the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex and all that kind of stuff. And we also learn how to regulate. And so one of the things that we're going to do is some sensory things, and we're going to make, are you ready for this? Moon dough. Ooh. And I have no idea what it is. I've never done it before. Never. Like the sensory jars, at least I've done before, right? But I've never done this, so this is going to be fun. And we're going to start making it now at 2 minutes. Okay. So what do you do for your moon dough? Well, you legitly try to get the cheapest conditioner that you can get. Some recipes that I've seen actually said to use like baby lotion, but you know, for a classroom of kiddos, that's gonna get pricey. So I got conditioner instead, and that's about a half a cup is what I'm reading. Yep. And so you're just gonna get all that in there. Let me grab a spoon. And this is like real-time video, so you're gonna see me get messy because that's what ends up happening. I get messy. Okay, so there's your conditioner. I know, weird, hey? And then, you know, it kind of varies, but a cup and a half. One lady even did 2 cups, so we'll see. But I'm gonna put in a cup right now of, guess what? Cornstarch, right? And so that's not quite a cup, that's okay. And then I'm going to stir it. And so we're just gonna stir it for a little bit. When I watched the videos and I read on it, you know, sometimes it will get really sticky, but then you add more cornstarch. It's gonna be kind of like Play-Doh, but not quite. And apparently it's way better than slime, because we all know slime can be quite a mess. Parents don't appreciate slime. I get it. This is actually looking really nice for me. But it does seem a little not quite right. But I want to get my hands in that. I can totally see why this is a sensory thing. Okay, so now we got this kind of consistency, like, oh, cake batter. That would be a good description. Yeah, totally like cake batter. Like Duncan Hines. Not that I use boxed because I am gluten-free and I do things by scratch, but that's another story. Okay. I am now going to add more cornstarch because it's not really a Play-Doh kind of consistency. And that really wasn't a cup, that first one. So let's see what happens now when I do this. And so you're just gonna keep stirring. Now we have to see, this is this is why I do this before I do it with the grade 1ers. Because how many bowls am I gonna have to bring, right? That's a lot. How are we going to pull that off? What if we were, like, no, think about it. Like, how can we pull this off? Unless we just get like parchment paper and then the kids like mix it up on the paper with their hands, which is actually a really good idea. I'm just gonna take my ring off right now because you know how that's gonna go. Okay. So oh, this feels not really that bright. So we're just gonna mix this up a little bit. So what did I put in? I put in like 2 cups. Now, do we really want each child to have 2 cups, right? So what if we were to do like a 1/4 cup and like a cup and a bit? So like a 1/4 cup of the conditioner and then the, like a cup and a 1/4 kind of idea of cornstarch. And you really have to like massage this and get this kind of in there. It's crummy, so I'm wondering what I should do if it's crummy like that. So this is what it's like. I don't know if that's quite what it's supposed to be like. I'm thinking that it might need a little bit more cornstarch. They said that if it was sticking to you, then you should add more cornstarch. But this isn't sticking to me and I find it a little bit crummy. So what if I should put maybe just a little bit of conditioner? I'm just gonna put a little bit right there. Come on, squeeze out. Oh, you can't see that, sorry. It's like not coming out, holy. There, see, real-time video. So, but I just want a little bit, I don't want that much. Okay, so looking at this and thinking about little grade 1ers in a classroom, now we're getting really slimy. Ooh, a little creepy, but now I can see why they would say add more cornstarch. So clearly I put way too much conditioner in. Okay, oh, but now at least the ball feels a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of gather this up. See if I can make this a little bit less crummy. Kind of reminds me of like really dry biscuit dough, you know? You need to add more butter. Oh, we're not doing that, it was conditioner. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah, a squirrel barked, or a squirrel farted, and my dog barked. Yeah, I was talking about you. Okay, so you can see my hands. Oh boy, this is gonna be really messy. We need to think this through. No, seriously, we need to think about this. Okay. Now, all the other people in the videos, and you can even go look it up yourself, you will see their hands don't look like this. And their work area didn't look like this. Oh boy. Yeah. And then you can even put dye in it, like, well, food coloring, right? And I thought, oh boy, do you really want to go there? Because that's, yeah, that could be really messy and stainy. And that's a word, stainy. Anyway, this is what I think it's supposed to be like. So, and like you should feel it. It actually feels really cool. Like it does. Yeah, because it's different texture than Play-Doh, like 100% different. And it's more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels good. So that's one. So then what I'm thinking is that we'll just do like a 1/4 cup of the conditioner and then like a cup or so of the cornstarch. And then, yeah, see how it goes. I can see it's gonna be a little messy. I can totally see how it's gonna be a little messy. But you know what? Messy's good. Messy's fun. It is. They'll remember that. They'll remember Miss Cat coming in there and they're getting all messy and their hands sticky. Ooh, one little boy's not gonna like that. He let me know that he doesn't like sticky on his hands with the glitter glue. But anyway, I think all the kids will like that and appreciate that. And I'll just make a couple more of these so I can take them as kind of like show demonstration. And yeah, I think if we just give them all like a little bit of parsnip paper on their desk, and then put in the cornstarch. See, I definitely needed more conditioner. And then you could get really fancy and actually do this, like add oils, like essential oils. So like a lavender or peppermint or whatever you're using it for. See, now look at that. You can see way too sticky on me. So I put too much of the conditioner in, but I am gonna just, because this bowl here has a whole bunch. So I'm just gonna stick the corn starch in there, and then just, you gotta just work it and massage it. There we go. So if you've made it this far, wow, yay you, and thank you. And if you haven't already, can you hit subscribe and, you know, maybe even that notification bell. I promise you it's not gonna be all sensory making gooey and stickiness. I do talk a lot about, you know, your brain, how your brain develops and your stress response and different little brain hacks to be successful and be your authentic self and nurture your inner child and all that kind of great stuff that you need on your healing journey. So if this resonated with you, please hit like and subscribe and have a great evening. I don't know how I'm gonna turn this off with sticky hands like this.